A to B to C. All right, here's some of the fun part. Webcams versus professional cameras. What level production do I really need? That's a question I have to answer daily when I'm setting up a client. Why would they be coming to a professional technical director like myself and bringing in bigger cameras? These are even some of the medium-sized ones you see over my corner. We'll do a little demo. We'll take a look at that looks like in just a moment. Consider maybe it's an obvious answer, but a premium look. A lot of you may need a premium look, and it may be expected from your donors. Your donors may be expecting a more broadcast look as opposed to grainy webcams on a laptop. Not saying one is, not judging on what level you go, but certainly some of your donors will demand that when they're doing a title sponsorship for you, right? This particular webcam, I'm actually very happy. I'm on a brand new iMac 5K, so it does have a 1080p camera, which is a little better than most. But we can go into some different options in just a moment here. Sorry, I just answered my own question there. Webcams can look decent in good lights, and they're ubiquitous, right? So everyone's got them. That's wonderful. That's good for your remote guests. But there's something much more important going on than the video single, though. And you might have guessed it. It's audio. Audio is so mission critical. You need good audio. Your audience has to hear. They'll excuse a video single that maybe gets a little fuzzy or maybe glitches in and out because of the internet. But if they can't hear it and if it's out of sync, you've got a big problem for the show. We spend a lot of time getting the audio right. For example, here's some options. If you're hiring a professional, you see in the top bullet point there, traditional broadcast audio, they're going to bring in lavalier mics like I'm wearing, which actually I'm not using right now. We'll turn that on in a moment. It's clipped to my shirt here. The booms that hang down for interview, you see those in the movies. If you have a podium, they're going to bring nice gooseneck podium mics, the standard. Computer options, though, is something you might be using more, especially with your remote guest. Noticed in my right ear, I'm wearing a Apple AirPod, Bluetooth mic, right? It doesn't have to be Apple brand. Tons of brands. There's a billion brands that make them, some better than the others, but don't get caught up on that. The advantage of using these is that this is a microphone and my earpiece, so I can hear the show and I can talk at the same time. And then, of course, you get the USB mics. You'll see podcasters and vloggers on YouTube using. Those are relatively affordable. I would say, I don't know, $50, $100, $200 on the top end, okay? Voiceover options, phones versus pro mics. Again, if you're hiring a professional to help you pre-produce some videos and you need a really good voiceover, they certainly should provide that for you. I've also found that, oh, my phone's not in the room, thankfully. iPhones or Android phones in a very quiet space with the mic held nice close, they do a great job for voiceover options. So just know that you have options and you don't have to. Virtual cameras, we're kind of coming to the back end of some of the technical part. Don't worry, you don't need to take notes. I'm just trying to give you some options because if you are doing a fundraising, these will all be things you're going to have to decide. So it's good you see them now, right? Virtual camera. So what is a virtual camera? It's pretty easy. This camera is a built-in camera, right? Mm-hmm. A virtual camera is one we plug into a software platform, like this Sony camcorder over my shoulder. So let's do that now. Let's take a look. And you can see in this photo to the right, someone has a digital SLR hooked up to an HDMI camera they're bringing in. And they're probably bringing it in to one of those devices that are on the left side of the screen from Camlink. There's plenty of options on the market. They're all $50, $100, $200 range. This is a way you can get professional cameras, one or multiple cameras through a switcher. Okay, so let's do that now. I'm going to flip around. And this is...
Can we have all go full screen so we can see the quality difference?
Yeah, hopefully there is a quality difference if I arrange it right here. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to switch the audio. So stand by, everyone. Wonderful. Well, let's see how I've done here. All right. Not manning the camera and exposure aside, this is what a 4K Sony looks like. with a relatively nice lavalier mic, wireless lavalier mic, which I'm wearing on my hip right now. These are the type of tools a professional would bring into the mix, be it multiple cameras such as this or a single camera. You get the benefits of having someone operate it, zoom controls, all the manual controls and features that a pro would bring. So certainly something to consider when you start to shop around, or if you're going to DIY, you might already have a digital SLR or other systems that you can hook up via the CamLink device into the back of this iMac over my shoulder. So that's what a virtual camera is. I just want to bring that up to let everyone know you have options. You're not just stuck with the webcams built into iPhones, iMacs, PCs, and Androids.
Yeah, I could see the difference. Even an amateur like me, I could see the quality difference, and I could hear the audio.
Light, and I apologize, everyone. It was a busy morning with twin boys, but
Yeah,
fine folks today.